Okay, welcome to Kenosha Community Media. We're broadcasting on Facebook, and we are talking with host and producer Dean Romano of the Outdoor Wild Show on Kenosha Community Media. If you see it on Channel 14 on Spectrum Cable, or online on our Roku, or streaming online on our website, kenoshamedia.org. Nice to see you today, Dean. Maybe for those who don't know about the Outdoor Wild Show, what is it?
It's a conservation show, Jason. We touch on many different subjects. Of course, there is some sportsman stuff involved because they want that in Wisconsin. But we also touch on conservation education, whether it be things on the environment or things on the problem, the changes of our planet. With how it affects different things in the ecosystem, and so we touch on a lot of different subjects. So we try to make it a little educational, a little bit of learning, a little bit of fun, and we try to make it suitable for everybody. It's very interesting and opens up the doors for a lot of subject and thoughts and opinions, and hopefully some answers.
How did you get involved with, actually back then it was Channel 21 or public access in general?
Yeah. Well, it was funny because when I first thought about how cool it would be to bring outdoor things to people, it was a long time ago, and I was actually at a library and I saw a flyer that you could bring your own for this community network. I thought, what is this? So I started checking into it, and I had made a phone call to the station. And I was interested in, I asked them if they ran any type of conservation or outdoor shows on their network. And he said, why don't you do it? I'm like, oh, really? So that's how I got involved. It was kind of interesting.
Well, let's talk about we're kind of in this crisis right now. And when did you hear that this is serious, this is going on?
Well, let's see, we're into the end of March here now. A few weeks back, when it started hitting, we started hearing about it a couple weeks ago, and it's affected all of us. It's even affecting the conservation. There's people are afraid, to go out. I know there's been some parks here in Wisconsin closed. The DNR, I believe some national parks are closed. Things like that. Now, I'm not saying people won't go into them. They might, but you don't want to get caught. I believe I saw a notice today, a news break that they're making illegal to get caught if you get caught going somewhere where you shouldn't be, even driving around right now, because they're afraid to spread the epidemic. However, there are things that I encourage people to do. I started up a little outdoor wild group on Facebook. We kind of brought it back for people to get involved, and there's a lot they can do. They can get things out of their backyard, for instance. Some people like bird watching. Some people like, just rabbits, whatever, just things in their yard, trees, any subject pertaining outdoors. And we got people that are into the environment. They can, we're allowing that with the group, the Outdoor Wild Group, because we feel that it's important to, honestly, I'm trying to help people give them something to do and look forward to something better besides the fact that we can't get out and go anywhere right now.
I always thank you for being involved with Kenosha Community Media, Channel 21, Channel 14. Yeah. You're also currently on the board of directors. Why should someone be involved with Kenosha Community Media Organization?
Well, for folks in the area, it's a great way to get out what their interests are or what they may be involved in. Like, we've covered things like the Civics Parade. We've covered you name it. We've covered a lot of events in Kenosha area. I think it's a great way to reach out to the community and give people a chance for their voice to be heard, and, see what they have to offer to the people in the area.
Do you have a website that people can log on to, Outdoor Wild, or Facebook?
Well, I did have, Jason. We're going to reboot a different site. I have not done that yet. I do have a regular production site that I think there's a couple of Outdoor Wild clips on my production site, but there is a website there, and it is it's drproductionsmedia.com. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Well, Dean, may I say it's been a pleasure talking to you today. We thank you so much for your support. We also the programming, Outdoor Wild, and also on the board of directors. So thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
Dean Romano, for coming on now.
Thanks for having me on, Jason. I have a lot of people that are very, very interested and involved with some of the conservation stuff, so I'm finding that pretty cool. I'd like to mention a few names, but maybe I shouldn't yet. But I will say she'd probably be okay with this. Our friend Debbie Campbell, a lot of people may know or may not know her. She'd like to do a little fishing show, and we've talked about doing that. So we might start something up in that area. And so I want to say that. And I want to correct my website. It's DRR Productions and Entertainment Media.com. So
Right.
I hope I got that right. it's new.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Dean, and we'll see you next time.
All right, Jason. Thank you for having me.